the time may finally have come to do a main quest. And I am thinking this should probably be this one, because this is the follow-up to the quest chain with rescuing Evelyn. And I don't remember the exact details, but at the end of that we read through, or we watched some brain dance tapes where, like, from Evelyn's POV, I think we learned that she was getting hired by somebody associated with the Voodoo Boys. Someone hired her to get the relic, and then she tried to cut them out or something. So makes the most sense to me to do this one, since it's a continuation of previous plot thread instead of going with one of these other ones. But before I do that, I want to go upgrade or buy some more cyberwares, because I got a decent amount of money now. Just a quick stop with Victor to do some sort of upgrading before I set out.
They traverse the Badlands in trucks, yes! But when the full moon rises,
I think this
they
is
remove
new.
their human masks. And what hides underneath, you ask? Reptilians? I answer you, no! Not reptilians, but werewolves!
Is that it? Werewolves?
They traverse
Okay,
the
there you go.
Badlands
Wait.
in trucks, yes! But when the full moon rises,
He started
they
over.
remove their human masks. And what hides underneath, you ask? Reptilians?
Nay.
I answer you,
Werewolves.
no! Not reptilians, but werewolves! At sunset, they strip off their clothes and dance nakedly, giving in to an animalistic ecstasy. Then, once they've transformed into the fanged beasts, they set off on the hunt, hungry for human flesh. Dozens of miles they cover in the darkness, with ferocious speed, like arrows in the night. And the cause behind these monstrous horrors? Years ago, a ship from Alpha Centauri crash-landed in the Badlands. Legend tells that it carried a substance highly sought after by the vampire elite in Arasaka. It could transform Saburo's enemies into werewolves, leashed and bound to his will. But the crash
You got a problem with nomads, freak?
Oh.
Better shut your
This
fat
is
fucking
like a
mouth
thing.
before I put you 6 feet under.
You can break my bones, but you cannot stop the pursuit of truth.
Hey, hands off my spiritual leader. Seriously, he's harmless. Just got a few wires crossed. Leave him alone.
You know how many half-brained gunks are gonna believe the shit he's spitting? I refuse to hear about nomad cannibals one more time.
Come on. I mean, it's a little funny.
It is kind of
Yes,
funny.
you.
What? Why is this happening? Oh. I think I just... Oh, he's still alive.
Close call. Thank you. The truth cannot be silenced, ever.
No problem. I mean, who's gonna tell me we faked the Mars landing if I let him knock your teeth out?
You have no faith in my words, do you? You think I don't know when I'm mocked? When they take me for a false prophet?
I mean, I don't really believe him, but I'm gonna keep playing along. It seems like this might be amusing.
It's hard to take your interpretations seriously, but there is a little truth in what you say. Sometimes even more than a little.
You see it too! You know that behind a veil of darkness lurk creatures from our nightmares, but you fear to believe it!
You know, if you had any kind of real evidence for this grand cosmic plot,
What?
I do!
He's freaking out.
Tonight! They're meeting at an old factory in Kabuki to exchange something important. Observe them! Seize this item, this Alpha Centauri artifact. You'll see I was right from the beginning!
Okay, I might be going on a side quest instead of a main quest.
Wait, hold on. How do you even know about this meeting?
Their radio waves resonate within my brain. Ever since the accident, I've heard their secret broadcasts.
The accident. You know that doesn't instill confidence, right?
You don't understand! I have their co-processor in my head! I don't know how my Ripper Doc got his hands on it. But thanks to this, I can listen into their plots and schemes. If you help me, we can save this planet together!
Okay, see what I can do. Thanks for the tip, I think.
You mustn't intervene too soon, or too late. All could be lost. The fate of humanity rests upon your shoulders. Don't let us down. Do not let me down.
No pressure, got it.
Okay, but he said don't intervene too soon. Or too late, so like... What's the, is there any risk if I go there now that's gonna be too soon? It said tonight. It's kind of like in the very late middle of the night, basically.
Was...
Alright, so I gotta... pick something here. This one is 8. This one will give me a little bit closer towards keeping my edge runner skill up. The 2.9% melee damage was kind of nice, though. Now, some of these I'm probably better off. I might be better off, like, upgrading some of these. Like, the cellular adapter. I have an entire skill slot dedicated to this, and it's kind of frustrating that when you go to higher tiers, the main stats don't get any better. It's like maybe it's just giving me more armor. Like here, going from dense marrow tier 3 to tier 4. That gives me +4, an extra 3% melee damage, which is nice. Costs 50 grand. It's gonna cost 30 of tier 3. Why don't I look into... Okay, so yeah... There is theoretically a risk if I spend all of, like if I convert all of these tier 1s into tier 2s and all the tier 2s into tier 3s, tier 3s into tier 4, tier 4 into tier 5, then I might not be able, you know, to upgrade from tier 3 to tier 4, so... What's the... Here it is. I was like, why did it look like the thing moved? But this one that does mainly just armor. Like that one gives a considerable bonus, but I can't equip it yet unless I put that one skill on to give me the extra few cyberware points. What happens if I upgrade my reinforced tendons? 8 and 10. Negligible difference. 2% crit chance. Yeah, like who really cares about upgrading this? That's all upgraded. Proxa shield 17, and that becomes 20. So that's a little 3% less damage in 3 meters. So anything in melee range, basically. That's nice, but not huge. And then pain editor is 7%. That's 118,000 euro bucks to get like 1% less damage and practically nothing else. That's insane. Well, okay, you get like 20 points of armor, but these prices are really expensive. Like I can't really justify spending. Like maybe this one should be upgraded, the pain editor, because the 118 grand is insane. Like 33 grand is more reasonable. Maybe this one should be upgraded, if anything. These ones would be nice to give me a little bit more RAM to play with, but I don't know, maybe I... Oh, wait a minute. Let me get the, I have a skill that will give me the ability to adjust my stats. So why don't I pick that before... Let's see what my options are. See, like, these aren't especially exciting options here. $106 to go to 3+. I don't like it. Quick hack damage, I guess. I mean, health regen bonus is kind of nice. So what does a RAM upgrade cost? 33 grand? That's not too bad. Doesn't give me any more RAM, though. That's a little bit lame. The EX disc is 4 RAM and 20% upload speed. 6 RAM and 30% upload speed. Let's do that. A little bit faster upload speed, and it gives me some more RAM to work with. -4 RAM. That's kind of harsh. I guess let me buy this for 33 grand. And then the RAM upgrade is giving me 2, and then that one's 2 with nothing else all that exciting. This one is... When it ends, or when it's active, I get free stamina cost. And then times those by 15% relative to enemies. I don't know if that's worth 33 grand. But for only, you know, for what it does, maybe I would be better off getting something else instead. Maybe also get upgrade dense marrow. What are my options if I upgrade this? Eh. It's gonna be 50 grand. That's a little bit more expensive. Tier 3, 5 of... What? Why am I not seeing a tier 5 version of this? Of bionic joints. What? I'm confused. How is there not a tier 5 of bionic joints? You know, it might be better to not upgrade bionic joints and instead get this one. Because this, I think, is gonna... It looks like it's gonna give me more total armor. Because these are both giving me 90 plus 10. But this one also adds 12% on top of it. So unless there's a tier 5 version of this that I don't know about, it's not actually any better. Let me exit out and quick save. I want to see if there's like... if I can upgrade into different options. Right now I'm not really digging the stats that I can upgrade. Oh god, Claire Russell's calling me. Hey V, sorry I got you mixed up in all this. Oh, this is a tough choice. I wish I could ask both of these. At least she's apologizing. I don't know, maybe I'm starting to feel guilty. Yeah, you should, well, you should feel guilty. Not necessarily for murdering him, but for roping me into this. Like, if you wanted to kill a man, you should have just told me, and then I'd be like, alright, when and where? The whole pretense of, let's go on a race and build friendship, and then, oh, I was just using you to kill a guy? That kind of... Let's move on, Claire. I know, Dean would have wanted me to move on instead of just dwelling on the past. Alright. Well, that's interesting. So now let me see what the upgrade path is for this. Because I'm not a huge fan of the options that are available to me for stats. Like maybe explosion damage and reload speed. And headshot modifier would be nice. So now if I go to 4, it's going to cost 22 of the purple ones, which is... I got plenty to work with. This is close to what I had before. .4% crit chance. Like, I like me some crit chance, but not 0.4%. Let's try that. Now what happens if I try to go to 4 plus? Uses 30. Melee damage. Hell yeah. think I'm okay with that. I like melee damage. Alright, now to tier 5 is going to cost 22, and this is where things start getting a little tricky, because it seems like it's best to save these for the upgrading iconic weapons. Like, I've got so many of these that I could upgrade, but then again, like, if I upgrade all of these into all of these and just, you know, sequence all of things, consolidate it down to here, then I won't have enough of these lower tier ones to do what I'm doing now, so maybe I should be cautious with how much I do with this. But this is going to get me 3% extra of this. And this is going to give 3%. Well, let's just do it. I like the look of that. Oops. Now, can I go to 5+? Yes, I can. So, really no benefit other than 6 points of armor. I don't want to do that. I guess I could upgrade this one, and then that would give me more armor than Parabellum, but I don't know. I'm thinking I should maybe wait. Hold off on that. Stabber is another good one, because that directly contributes to my melee damage. Oh, well, this one's already equipped for melee. What does this one do? 3.1? Well, maybe I'll just buy this one. That way I don't waste things, and it's already got stats that I kind of like, so sure, why not? What does upgrading to 5+ give me? 3.1. Oh, it gets me it up to 18%. That's actually cool. The fact that it does give me just straight up better on the main stats. I don't think I care, but why don't I do this then? I'll do that. Stabber. So, like, what does upgrading micro generators do? 230, so a little bit more damage. .4 health regen. Eh. These options aren't great. I think 5+ is the max, isn't it? This one's at 5. Oh, I can go 5++ on everything, I guess. So I'll get 2 chances. Ooh. That's tempting. Very tempting. I'll consider that, but I'm gonna wait. How much does it cost to upgrade this? 33 grand. That's not bad, and it's... Oh wait, I'm on Proxy Shield, not I thought I was on Cellular Adapter. Well, you know what? This is gonna give me a slight upgrade to my melee damage. Not much, but 0.2%. However, it's gonna reduce incoming damage from melee targets by 3%, so I'll spend 33 grand on this. It's already got stats I like. And then this one, I should probably upgrade instead of paying for it, because that 118 grand is, like, insane. But I'm gonna call that good enough for now. I don't want to spend a bunch of time, like, mathing this out. I've already spent, what, 10-15 minutes? I'm 24 episodes or 24 minutes into this recording, and like 10 or 15 of that was sitting in that menu. All right, well, let's see. Oh, that's not where I want to go. I want to go back through Misty's. I want to come through Misty's back door.
What are you checking them out?
They're mothership conceals itself above our very heads. Ready
Oh,
yourself,
yeah?
for they are coming.
Where'd you get those kind of shoes?
From way back. Doesn't matter.
I recognize you. You come here often.
Yeah,
Your eyes
we
tell
are
me
beyond
that
the
your mind
stage
has
of
opened to
recognizing
the
me
truth.
because I come here often.
Will you provide?
I'll give you a buck.
Thank you.
Alright. So he wants me to go to the old factory in Kabuki, which is how far away exactly? It says a kilometer. I feel like driving there, you know what? Hey, don't run into me, good grief. Crazy maniac drivers. Everyone's so negligent that they're willing to run over people in the road. Unique colors, I recognize that. Like that don't look like no normal color scheme. Well, there's supposed to be music, but I can't really hear it. Whoops. And this one's just like always silent. It's like almost this entire station has been deleted because of copyright. Frick. Now I like the music on here, but I gotta be careful because some of it, at least one of it is copywritten, or recently got copyright content ID put on YouTube. Hey, look, here's some people that I feel like killing. If my radio will stay turned on.
You gonna do it? Like we got a choice?
Maybe I won't kill these guys. These are assault specialists from Trauma Team.
But you know what brainwave tracking means. HQ's gonna know what you're thinking all the time.
Yeah, so ain't got nothing to hide.
That's what you think now. Well, then the government changes its priorities. And suddenly you're getting in trouble for what used to be harmless thoughts. This might be generic. Yeah. Is my map... Alright, there's just like... There it is. I was like, there's gotta be a shop nearby. I knew there was one. It wasn't showing on the mini-map. May as well pop into the fashion store while I'm here. This guy's doesn't usually have a great selection of styles. And this might be one of the guys I've been to most frequently, so he might not he might not have any new things, but we'll see. Comical hat with a fan. That's a cool color scheme. I don't think I have that color, so I might buy that. Pretty sure I got that one. Ooh. Not quite polka dot, but it kind of is. Well, this would be cool, but I don't like the puffer style. Is there anything else like... Maybe I'll buy that. I think I've got most of these other options. Oh, there's my my boots. They get exposed. Yeah, they look. Those boots look a lot better when they have the leather zips wrapping around it. Now this is a cool color scheme. Psycho. I don't normally like these sorts of pants, but maybe I could incorporate that into an outfit. Like, this style might be okay if I could get it in a decent color, but otherwise I'm not really digging the options that he has available for sale today. So that'll be it. Whoa, why was I aimed all the way to the right? Goodbye, street sign. Alright, that's still acceptable. Oh, children! Good grief. This is not an acceptable place for children when I'm about to go, like... What am I doing? I lost track of what I'm supposed to be doing. There's Am I just supposed to eavesdrop? Oh, hold up. This might be Judy's apartment. Yeah, okay. I forgot. I wonder if I can talk to Judy now. Or if there's been any possible developments with Evelyn. Hello. Heyo, she opens the door. Because I do remember there was loot in here. Or not loot, but there was like these prompts that they wouldn't let me do.
Someone likes getting their feet wet.
Don't need to be an expert to tell the Gear's pro.
Frequent use. Professional diving equipment that shows signs of use. And then Perilous Future.
Who would have thought?
Is this a band?
Perilous Future. Electropunk? I'd rather puke out my ears.
I had a feeling it would be like Daft Punk just because of the kind of helmets. Oh god, can we turn this off? Evelyn doesn't need to be hearing that. Not while she's like half dead. Is this tarot? Have I recorded that? No. Alright, Judy.
What's new?
Not much. I just wanted to stop
Nothing
in
special,
while I was
same
here.
old story. I'd rather hear about you.
Oh. Well, if you know what I mean.
What's new at the Mox?
Susie isn't giving me the time of day, as usual.
How'd you hook up with the Mox in the first place?
I thought Susie and the gang could really change something in this city. I believed in them.
Winded up business as usual?
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. Few Joy Toys' lives really changed for the better thanks to them.
Couldn't you replace Susie and lead the Mox?
No way in hell. I'll stick with tuning virtues, thank you very much. If you haven't noticed, I'm not much of a people person.
I just noticed she's got a Krang tattoo on her hand. And by Krang, I mean the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The brain that controls, that sits inside the one dude's stomach or whatever. If I'm remembering that right. Anyway, I
Got
have
another
another
question on my mind.
Shoot.
How have you lately recorded any cool brain dances?
How's Virtue Tuning going? Scroll anything preem lately?
Depends what you'd call preem. Does smut count?
Is that all you ever do?
Guess I kind of have to be into a little bit of everything. When it comes to virtues, I'm mostly in it for the intel.
You mean seeing who killed who using what?
Yeah, something like that, but you see it differently. For you, it's art. Always wondered, why the smut industry?
Isn't it obvious? 2 minutes of real feels a week's pay.
Sure, but I thought someone like you wouldn't be into the whole objectification thing.
Objectification? Not in my virtues. My actors love what they do, and that's why everyone wants to feel them. Can't fake old school emotions.
How'd you get into virtues anyway?
I always had a techie streak, ever since I was a little kid. When I felt my first virtue, I was like, hey, I can make this way better. So I tried, and I did. And then it just snowballed from there.
Something else I wanted to talk about?
Got all the time in the world.
I have nothing else to ask you. And so I'm just gonna awkwardly walk away. Bye! I don't immediately see anything new in here to inspect. He always does the most subtle expressions. Just realized she doesn't have a proper shower stall. She don't even have a curtain for this. Like, that's concerning. Alright, that's... looks like about all I can do here. So what am I supposed to do here? And is it technically tonight? Why is Silverman here?
The time has come for a close encounter of the third kind. A small step for V, but a giant leap for humankind. Who are you betting on showing up? The reptilians or techno-necromancers?
Should I be here at night? Like, would this be more atmospheric? No one expects a Spanish Inquisition.
The Spanish Inquisition.
I admit, I didn't expect that.
Enough joking around. Gotta be quiet, gotta wait.
So maybe it'll become night when I hide. I want to look around beforehand, see if there's any loots. Oh, you know what? This sounds like the copywritten one. I gotta switch out of that. I hope to God that wasn't playing while I was talking to Johnny. Alright, press X to hide, I guess. Now what?
No one. As expected, I guess. Gotta be honest, though, I'm pretty disappointed.
Don't lose hope yet.
I'm stuck in spectator mode. Oh, hello. It's kind of like Maelstrom.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Someone actually showed. It's Maelstrom.
Yeah, I know, I said that.
Techno-necromancers, then. I knew those reptilians were bullshit.
Another vehicle approaching, and weirdly, they put my radio on. Let me turn this down a smidge. So Maelstrom and who?
Can't believe it. There's some actual conspiracy shit going down right now.
What says the Wolf Father to the Moon Mother as she descends to Earth?
Oh.
I have protected the realm of man and shadow, but today they are protected by our children, whose name is patricide.
I mean, that kind of checks out. Patricide, Saburo.
In the age of his failure, he became lost in the forest.
Lilith has concealed the 10th circle from the ancestors' eyes.
Carpe nocte camia.
Decet diem execrai.
You saw nothing. Oh, you're really about to see something. I don't want you to see anything though. Can I hop in? Oh god. That's not what I expected. Please draw a weapon or go backwards. Like, what are you doing? What is happening? Why is the reverse button do jack diddly squat? Excuse me, you were supposed to myrtleize yourself. Why you no myrtleize? I'm very frustrated with the vehicle that I got in and it was like stuck in neutral or whatever, and it just said, no, you're not going to be able to control anything. You can't reverse. You can barely turn. I was like, what in the hell was that? That's called whack shenanigans. Not even shenanigans, it was shenanigans.
I was hoping for green blood. Life really is nothing but an endless disappointment. Wonder what our prophet will say about this chip.
I don't know. I guess that was Arasaka meeting with Maelstrom to deliver a mystery chip to them. They're talking about patricide and they're using code words that did sound very much about like werewolves and whatever else. So this is the mystery vehicle that didn't let me reverse. Like, what is going on? I'm not controlling the gas. If I switch to keyboard controls, it just starts going. I think it's like this is a scripting glitch. Okay, it let me stop there. But when I press left trigger, it just starts driving on the road. It's like it's following the logical progression of what it would have done. Like, I don't understand. You know, like, whoa, if I had waited too long, the Arasaka folks would have gotten out and driven away, and it's like the game is still following that trajectory. Oh, I guess I go this way. It's a boring color, yeah. It's a funky looking color. It was restricted. Does that mean I'm not, like, cool enough for it? I got 50 street cred. Whoopsie. Watch out. Everyone get out the way. Crazy maniac driver. Alright, Gary, I got your mystery chip. Who the hell are you?
Alpha Centauri agents kidnapped our prophet!
Oh no!
We demand justice for Prophet Gary!
Where's Gary? What happened?
I warned him! Some black suits came by, blue eyes and all, looked just like he said. Then they threw him in an AV and flew him to the mothership!
No one's tried to help?
Not a soul. The police say he's sick. Truth of it is he knows too much. He's a threat to him. Right now, I'm collecting donations for a monument in his honor to remember his courage and the crimes of Alpha Centauri. Care to spare a few eddies? In love and memory?
Oh my god. Can I pay and ask about the mystery chip?
Wanna be funny?
Got this chip here. Mind taking a look?
Gary did say you're devoted to our cause. We demand justice for Prophet Gary.
What? Were you gonna tell me about it? There you go.
Jesus nobody can know, got it?
Why, what is it? What's this all about?
Gary knew this would happen! They here to bend us to their will, to make us their puppets!
Whoa, calm down. Who is? The Techno-Necromancers?
And lo! They shall descend upon the earth unseen, the sky shrouded in darkness. That's what he said! Night's coming. The eternal night!
And so ends the epic saga of discovering secrets of paranormal beings. What's this story taught us?
Give us our Gary back!
That lack of closure sucks.
I don't disagree, but I had something else in mind. Some people know more than others. They hear the private conversations of the world's elite. And what do they do with that knowledge? They invest all their time reinventing age-old fairy tales.
Give us our Gary
I'd rather
back!
believe in the aliens.
Where is your sense of imagination? I choose to believe that we narrowly avoided war with vampires and aliens.
Don't we all? Vampires, aliens, reptilians, all captivating. Romantic, even. Truth, on the other hand, is brutally mundane. Its corpse pulling the strings. Twisted bastards skezzed out on their power fantasies.
Think that's what we saw? Shady corpo biz?
No doubt about it. They're the world's real bloodsuckers. Them, and always them.
Gary! Donate now! To our memorial for dear Gary!
So...
Give us our Gary back!
I guess I'm not gonna donate. I already gave like a shitload of money, like at least 50 grand probably. Going away from you, that's what. Down on the corner. Alright, well, that might be about all I do. Probably should mark that as favorite so I don't accidentally sell it. Should undo that. Alright, so I can call Mr. This guy looks happy to see me.
How may I help you?
You may not help me.
You know why they had to make him CEO? Because buying him from Militech was so expensive. Now they're embarrassed because his world's jack shit.
As you were saying.
You gonna wait till I finish what I have to say? We demand justice for Prophet Gary! Donate now to our memorial for dear Gary!
Can I do a salute? Like, do I have a pose that's saluting? Because I might salute to Gary. There it is. For the glory of the motherland. Do I want to be wearing this leather outfit, though? I want to be wearing something a little bit more formal. Maybe not the Netrunner suit. Maybe not quite that formal. There you go. Let's do this one. Oh, nope. Alright, so the end is near. Autofocus off. Try to get the sign. And focus. Drop the FOV. I don't really like that framing. Let's take it down real low. Pan back a bit. Oh, this is not working out the way I was hoping it would. Focal distance, there you go. Aperture. So we got a green light up here. So why don't I see if I can't get a little bit of semblance of that going on. We'll leave that for now. Sure, why not? To commemorate Gary, the end is near, his disciple, and I salute.
I don't regret shit. If they was here, I'd tell them.
So now I'm supposed to call Mr. Hands. But I'm gonna wait until I'm gonna go back to my apartment so I'm a little bit more have a little bit more privacy. Now see, that's an interesting looking tank top. The lighting sucks so I can't quite see it, but it looks like a white to pink gradient fade. I would like to have a shirt like that. While I'm at it, why don't I see if I can stash, like, Skippy, maybe, at the least? I'm definitely not going to be using that. I'm not really using this. I'm not going to use it unless I upgrade it significantly. Let me store that one. I got some clothes I can sell. Or not sell, but put in storage. Oh, there's Skippy. Finally, I got another weapon that displays in my little foam cutouts. There's something at least. May as well take a quick snooze. Take a manual save here.